Today, we are looking at a moment that has changed the direction of global politics, a moment that raised serious questions across the world. Why did the United States carry out a military strike against Iran? Was it an act of defense, a strategic move, or the result of decades of unresolved tension? To understand this, we need to look beyond headlines and examine the full picture calmly and fairly. The relationship between the United States and Iran has not always been hostile. Before 1979, both countries had diplomatic and economic ties. However, everything changed after the Iranian Revolution, when Iran's political system transformed and relations with the United States collapsed. Since then, mistrust has grown year after year, fueled by sanctions, military incidents, and conflicting interests across the Middle East. In early 2026, tensions reached a breaking point. The United States, along with its allies, launched a coordinated military operation targeting key military and strategic sites inside Iran. According to U.S. officials, this decision was not sudden. They stated that intelligence reports showed growing concerns over Iran's missile capabilities and the pace of its nuclear program, which they believed could pose a serious threat to regional and international security. American leaders said the goal of the operation was prevention, not provocation. They argued that allowing the situation to continue unchecked could lead to even greater instability in the future. From their perspective, the strike was meant to reduce risks, protect U.S. forces and allies, and deter further escalation. Iran, however, strongly rejected this narrative. Iranian officials described the attack as an act of aggression and a violation of international law. They stated that their nuclear activities were for peaceful purposes and insisted that they had no intention of developing nuclear weapons. Iran also emphasized its right to defend its sovereignty and warned that such actions could destabilize the entire region. The international response was deeply divided. Some countries supported the U.S. position, citing security concerns, while others condemned the strikes and called for immediate de-escalation. Global markets reacted with uncertainty, and people across different nations expressed fear about the possibility of a wider conflict. What makes this situation especially complex is that there is no single truth accepted by everyone. Each side believes it is acting in defense of its national interests. History, politics, security concerns, and regional power struggles are all deeply connected in this conflict. So when we ask why the United States attacked Iran, the answer is not simple. It is the result of decades of tension, strategic calculations, mutual distrust, and fear of future threats. What remains clear is that the consequences of this decision will shape international relations for years to come. The real question now is not just what happened, but what comes next, and whether diplomacy can still find a way to prevent further conflict in an already fragile world.